so much towards B already, and keep a close eye on the minimap. There's a flank coming in from the northern side. Meanwhile, Z0m getting bested by S0m. That kill looked secure. It looked done. But it doesn't go his way. Cloud9 still finding a little bit of space, though. 3 remaining on the defense, and one of them with a dink already.
One suppressed.
A lot of info gathered. A great nade from Oxy, getting 3 into the round.
That kid's already shooting. Ethan had nowhere to go. A great pistol for Cloud9.
But everyone really has a fan of besides Net.
My brother, there is nowhere that you can play in tower. Just not an option. And then once the utility dissipates, Mitch fills the space.
Yeah, this is rough right now. Finesse not having a good time anchoring this B site so far from pistol round to now.
I don't know that they're going to get through this. Mitch is weak. Yeah. But are they at a point where they're saving already?
Yeah, it just feels like that's the icing on the cake with the spam of the Phantom through the smoke. And this is the power of the Cloud9.
Targets destroyed.
Repositioning now back towards tower. He's got a smoke he can clear around. That's a spike in hand. You've got to be careful there. Mitch will fall and the spike will join him. They're going to have to flood back in. Either take the fight or go to get the spike back. With numbers away of the defense and an ult in the hands of Mata, this could get dangerous. This could get messy.
This flank is going to be so perfect
Got the spike.
for Mata.
Vic carefully and quietly makes his way back to the payload, grabs the spike, now turns his attention towards the site. But again, NRG are poised. They're posted up and surrounded, ready to go. Off of the tap, not fully committing to the bait. Now Vic committing to it.
Spike planted.
What's the cue for them to go? Ned's gone exploring. He's going to take Verno down. What a shot. Now Mata on the trade. Ult now pops. Satchel forward, finds a target. Can he find another? Zeppa's going to trade it back, leaving Ethan in a 1v1. Overheals for just a little bit. Takes the swing, and Ethan ends out on top. And this is a different look from the attack.
Very aggressive.
That's messy. Mata will fall. The ult has been used. Oxy on the swing, and Ethan dead. They're going to try to speed up around this, understanding they may have them crunched, but they're just waltzing into their deaths. Hard out, not tagging. They're tucking inside of it, but they understand that's where the threat's coming from. That satchel was so good, but Zeppa still falls. Now popping the ult, has to be aggressive, has to take the fight, finds one, but him ultimately does fall anyway. They're investing the ult too. I mean, perhaps a bit overkill, but again, they got everything they wanted.
It's just a decimation on the board right now. That satchel from Mata was so good to stop the showstopper from Oxy. But it's the spacing. Vic, he's so sharp right now when he swings out behind Oxy. Both clove smokes invested onto that site.
Now they know. That should be the cue. The nade, the salvos, everything there. Finesse getting satcheled upon, but it's actually a little bit of friendly fire that takes down the duelist. And that might be the opening that they need as Verno comes alive. Zeppa and Ned have arrived at the scene. Zeppa's got 3 on the round. Hang on, they've taken this thing back. Can he get it on his own? He's found some, but the shots delivered from the dart down in numbers and in the score.
Yeah.
This half can get out of hand very quickly if they're not careful. Once again, Oxy just barely ahead of the timing with Zeppa over his shoulder. There's the swing. Ethan falls. Again, it seems like Cloud9 are just barely a step ahead. And that step is proving to be all the difference.
Already setting up for the disruption. It's going to be the head-to-head against Finesse here in Underpass. What is that shot from Vic?
It's another slaughter. And again, NRG aren't even allowed the opportunity to wonder on whether or not they should invest some of these big ults. They've gotten a run at it. Verno does have a rifle. And Zeppa is weak. Position now given away. Full set of utility. Takes a quick step back. Spike not planted yet. Verno having to play this borderline perfectly if he wants to pull this off, and it's desperately needed for NRG. Can he make the magic happen? No. That's Zeppa with 4 and also with the ult. This round will not seemingly be decided by the ult. It's going to be these first couple of kills. Now you see Zeppa forwards out from Oxy. He spotted one, not able to see the second. S0m on the trade. And now ult invested. Zeppa takes some damage, but still swings out and gets S0m.
And he has ult now.
I mean, the advantage that they had is gone. Cloud9 very comfortably in position to close out this half. They still have Vic's ult. Zeppa can play this very patiently. off the satchel, still not able to get the kill. He will fall. But with the spike ticking away and Cloud9 still with the numbers advantage, this feels like a done deal.
Look at all this post-plant utility. They still have Brim ultimate too, like you said.
Player standing.
It's just not fair right now. NRG are getting bullied in the server on their map pick Fracture.
What an outrage. Well, the problem is they're going to have to accelerate somewhere because they're nipping at their heels. They're pushing in from the northern side. Mitch has already fallen. There's nowhere to go but forward.
Zeppa, no signs of slowing down.
Ethan able to get one onto Vic. Mada's pushing into the smoke. They're going to be able to get out onto spawn. But S0m had to be careful there. Again, net proactive, Cloud9 proactive. The thing is, they've traded places. 3 members remain on the side of NRG. Verno with the ghost and light armor. As Oxy waits in the smoke with a little bit of regen, gets caught outnumbered. Net on his own with the classic in hand. A tap of the spike. Draws out the utility, trying to settle shots onto Ethan, and he can't. The ever desperately... Now they know, there's no doubts about it. It's a hit towards B. Ethan committing to getting spiked down as Mada's flinging it through a jump scare. Gets the best of Net, and is now looking for more. Cloud9 pause for just a moment, take a step back, wait. So he can bolster up the approach. They're waiting this a really long time here. Mada's playing in the smoke, waiting for the challenge. She finds another. That's now twice with 7 bullets left. He's taking a lot of damage, but that swing is good.
Oh, man. And now you kind of have to gamble if you're Cloud9. But do you expose your body again?
I mean, you have to do something to get info, right?
Jeez, the lineup. Mada 3 to the round. He's on fire right now.
I don't know. How does Cloud9 really do anything here?
Player standing.
You don't.
You talk about getting overwhelmed as soon as just that's where the hit's going.
Yeah. A
But
good
they haven't
stun.
moved. There's the stun, there's the ult popped, and it never has a chance to go off. Mada again. Heroics for NRG.
Oh my goodness.
As he continues to push the pace. A man on a mission, single-handedly taking them apart. The man has come to life. Finesse in a tough spot there, but now, again, the Tejo used. S0m finding a little bit of solace, a little bit of safety. As 3's on the round. Spike has been planted, Ethan will fall. There's still an opportunity here, but Mada's gonna have to do it on his own if he wants to pull this off. He's spotting Mitch, sees the missiles fly by. Off of the tap, can't take a step back. Now cleared, and now found, spamming into the first. He's gotta get onto Net, and he cannot. The defuse is stuck as Cloud.
Still Molly's on site. Look at where the Mollies are. It's to deny any plant back site.
This could be disaster for NRG.
Oh, this is tough. The Rockets as well.
And we'll delay a little bit longer. Now there's the ult.
Can the nade break it?
I mean, there's nowhere for them to go.
The nade doesn't break it.
There's no good situation for them. He has to commit to the plan, and he can't even do that. Cloud9 again. They're gonna get to map point, and they did
But there's, again, trips here. The Rockets here.
Everything is here. Mada satcheling forward. Sobol to his face, not connecting on anything yet. Verno dropped.
He got flanked by Oxy, who took the rope.
30 seconds left.
They can't even commit to the plan here. Ethan's been flushed out. S0m doing his best to contribute. With 20 seconds left, a second attempt at committing the spike down, and again, a second situation where they're flushed out.
So much utility, but S0m, he's the saving grace right now.
He's gotten another. Mada's joined the fray. Now Ethan, third time is a charm, manages to get the spike down. Zeppa on the swing. Bets Mada, and now the Rolling Thunder to push them back, to buy some time, to create some space, and that's exactly what they do. Vic in a 1v2, 45 HP, no armor. Trying to get them across the finish line, and it's gone from hard to harder. Just a sliver of health now, not able to stand by the stun. Trying to pepper through the smokes, through the utility, and Vic falls.
Yeah, Mada pushes through the smoke in spawn, but he gets traded by Oxy now.
Right here.
They've got them boxed in. This is a
man.
very dangerous situation as the smoke goes down. S0m with very nice snaps! Unreal from the controller. We're gonna play another round. Barring a miracle from Oxy, and that will not be the case. He dare pull the trigger. Yes, he does. Satchel's out, but there's high ground. Mata gets the best of him. What a play! Still more to be done, though. Zeppa gets cleaned up. Numbers advantage the way of the attack. Trying to commit to getting the spike down, and it's uncomfortable. It's not safe. They're all so weak. Finesse is the only one that's healthy. As Mitch tries to dance around the utility, tries to find a sliver of hope, a little bit of space, some breathing room to make a play.
Everyone's so low right now for NRG. 3 players, 1 shot.
Drone is down.
The drone cleared out, not even getting the suppress. Meanwhile, I still train towards Dish. Finesse is lying in wait. What's the call for the swing off the breach? And that's normally it, but again, a massive kill from the leader. He swings out, gets a second. Net by himself, still has 2 more find. The molly at his feet as he continues to tick away. Another one there, he swings out and they want to stay here. A dangerous predicament they find themselves in. But it's one they've made by their own volition. The swing up from S0m tries to snap onto the second, and he does. Holy crap! Unreal.
That was ridiculous, but somehow it's only Ethan in play right now. He does have a lot of breach utility.
Almost all of it. 20 seconds left on the stun. Spike's still not even planted yet.
Yeah, and last time Mitch was in this position,
30
he
seconds
crossed
left.
all the way over. That breach sees.
Do they try to leave? They don't have a lot of time for this here. The clove smokes.
So smart.
That's the difference maker.
But here's the problem. The time is running low right now. The breach C,
10 seconds
it
left.
can get him off. He's not going for it, though. He's just going to swing through dry and net. He'll take him out.
In the hands of the star. One in the making. Satcheling forward. Satchel's right by him, and Mitch was ready. He spams to get a second, and this very well might be it. Can Cloud9 finally drag themselves over the finish line?
Oh, my goodness,
Or
Doug.
will Ethan do it again? The heroics from NRG, excuse me, that have been so problematic. Again, rear their ugly heads. They're weak, though. And Oxy's still alive. He didn't spot him. He didn't see him. Now finally spots him. Finesse on the trade.
Spike planted.
And now Zeppa filling in on the space that Oxy previously had. With Mitch not far off. Ethan has his ult, but he's not really playing in a position where he can invest it. Swings out onto one. Zeppa hadn't been tagged, and that will do it. He top fragged in the first half, and he closes things out. Cloud9 take fracture. They're not going slow about this at all. He might be dead. Yeah, he's entirely dead. That was such a cool combo.
What a sick trap play.
The paranoia, the net, and then the salvos.
Locating target.
Instantly going to re-clear front B as well, getting all the info. There is no speed up here, but the lurk now identified. But are they aware that Mata has just slowly crept in here?
I think they are, because they have so much of the space A. So they've cleared A, they know about B. They're gonna take a step back so they don't get overwhelmed, but they know where the hit is.
And they're worried about Mata making this play as well. Both members looking at both sides of the smoke.
A classic in 70 HP. S0m will fall.
Zeppa is just not slowing down, Doug. That's 2 to the round already. First one off of utility. Second set of missiles.
This is not secure, though. Spike has been going off for a little bit. If they face into these kills, it could be disaster. After all of that from Finesse, it was not enough. Mitch.
He's got some utility out and ready. To the top of the spike. There it is.
They're gonna get flushed out, but the spike should commit. Mata does fall. Ethan, snappy on the first. S0m's gonna try to do a bit of the same, but he
One
cannot.
enemy remaining.
Now Net left standing by himself. It looks like they want to try. Oxy popping his ult. That's going to be the only real weapon they have.
Oh,
Forced back to secondaries.
good nade.
That's really good. Most of their attention is back towards Spawn, and for good reason. Net's the only one who is elsewhere, now rotating back over. Oxy trying to funnel his way out. He's going to get the best amount of visual too. They've managed to claw their way back into that.
It misses, though. Nobody grabbed from the side of NRG.
And so now they can still play around this pit. Verno has his ult too.
Oh my gosh.
If he
Verno's
manages-
dancing.
Yeah, if he manages to stay alive, yeah. That's going to buy a little more time. Not really tagging on anyone, though. They're going to be able to funnel right into this. Mata with so much to do, trying to keep up with Oxy, and he can't. Once again, a beautiful retake from Cloud9.
So comfortable on this map. He knows when to spam. He knows when to play retake. Apparently S0m knows when to kill Oxy.
And Mitch. He might get a shot at Zeppa too.
Oh, wait a second. Nobody clears this.
Nope.
Nobody clears this!
Not one.
Oh my gosh, Zeppa with 3! It's not real.
Beautifully played.
One enemy remaining.
A fourth.
And that's the ult into the next.
Player standing.
Might get a shot at the ace here.
Oh my gosh, if he plucks the showstopper out of the sky before falling, this would be
Mata has
really something special.
Mata has a shot at this. The spike is out of reach. For as explosive as the round has been, it now goes deadly quiet.
30 seconds left.
Neither player willing to make a mistake, willing to give anything away. Now Zeppa on the swing, there it is! The ace for Cloud9. Now remember, that's historically been Finesse in that position.
Yeah.
This time it's S0m. If they try to flip back, they're going right into a lot of this pressure. What a shot from S0m. Traded back though. Zeppa has his ult, as we mentioned at the beginning of the round. Does he light the fuse? Does he hit the big red button, or do they hang on to it for the next? Mitch has been spammed through.
Oh, no way.
Zeppa getting another 3v2. Still a winnable situation here for Cloud9.
He's using it. They're committing.
Can he funnel out of this? Tries to get past it. Time is short. Time is really short.
Okay, that
Shot triggers the stun. Now they know where he is. Do they try to hunt him down? Yes, they do.
beautiful rocket.
Zeppa removed from the server, and now the spike planted. There's a lot of retake util here, though, for Cloud9.
Breach ultimate showstopper online.
They're in a really good spot here. That's going to tag a couple of members. Mitch trying to spam into the smoke, and they both get dropped. Still ult popped and still kill found. But Vic has been left on his own. All eyes onto the newest addition to the squad, and he cannot convert anything. This is dangerous.
Yeah, could this be a little bit of an overcook?
Very well could be. 12 seconds left. They have to commit to him. That's exactly what they do. One has been snatched up. They're trying to free him from the cocoon, and they do. S0m has fallen. Mata one away from his ult, trying to stay alive. Manages to do so as Finesse is on the cross, providing safe passage as he gets another. But Mitch, the counter punch is there. 2 remaining on either side as the spike ticks away. Hearing some of the utility go through his net. Now creeping forward.
One enemy remaining.
With the net in hand, Mitch gets 3. Finesse will have to clutch it out. Can he pull it off for his team? No. Again, the retake. They're a little ahead of the smokes, yeah. Dog confirming a little bit.
No way.
And 2 again. They can wait out the ult, but Ethan
Wait a second.
being able to see
There's
through
no
the smoke.
smoke.
Spike planted. Last
3v2
player
now,
standing.
and it just got a little bit harder. Ethan managing to sidestep the flash. He has to give up a little bit more, though. Playing on knife's edge, getting the best of Oxy. A 1v2.
It's planted for him.
Spike hasn't planted that long. He's got to get a little active here.
Cover going out.
First bit of bullets going through. He's starting to smoke himself also, and he can spam and he connects. Leaving it down in a 1v1 against Mitch.
Oh my goodness.
Second tap, just a threat as the bullets run out. 11 HP, and Ethan hits the shot. Question is, can that hang on long enough? How much damage can he deal? He's only got a stinger.
He's got to get out of here.
And they're all running right at him, but Verno stunned, hits the shot. And now the site is theirs.
Spike planted.
Again, worth repeating, Mitch has that Rolling Thunder.
NRG right now, they need to be very careful.
Delayed by the wall for just a moment as Oxy gets on high ground, still gets a shot into Finesse. Verno can't see a damn thing, but settles and delivers. There's the ult that we were mentioning. It's going to tag up all of them. Vic filling in behind it very carefully, very quietly. Oh, not able to connect onto Ethan. Zeppa's left alone. He's been a demon. Can he deliver again? Not this time.
It's so scary having to play against this composition from Cloud9. You cannot really anchor these sites. Look at this utility.
Just reckless abandon. He just satchels forward past all of the Vice stuff into the smoke, still gets a kill.
The fast reaction on the flank, though, from NRG, it's really good, but look at the power of the deadlock. You have to transition through that B door. You don't want to get stuck behind there just spamming away.
I think they recognize that too, and that's why they want to try to scale and spawn. Finesse is here with classic, light armor, able to get one. Mata's there with them. 2 found in exchange. And now all the monkey business has to place and spawn, delayed the spike being planted. And now that's left Zeppa in a 1v2.
Surely not.
A tap, a threat, and misdirection. A step made though, and that might have been enough to give the position away. Can Zeppa deliver once more? The high-low, that was dangerous.
All missiles away.
Got the rockets.
They're gonna have to scale ahead of this, or give up the space. 47 HP for Verno, 82 for Ethan. And now they decide to go.
Spike planted.
They're both so weak, 1 smoke used. Can Zeppa do it again? A little bit of a reposition, clearing out the fade util. Ethan jumping on top of him, what a snap! But Verno saves the day for NRG. That stun just barely tagging. Mata's an H by a little bit
Great
of time.
spam.
Getting 2 there feels criminal.
Yeah, he's waking up now. It was still a little bit of a slow start from NRG, but looks like they're in the swing of things. And you're so limited on what you can do right now. If you're Cloud9, you definitely don't have that C-mount control. And now you're running into Vice utility, but there's already a heavy lean from Verno. He's going to be supporting FNS here.
If not him, then the utility.
That tether can do some mad damage. I think what you're going to end up seeing here is Verno using a prowler to identify if anyone is in this area after this utility has fallen.
It's a Guardian in the hands of Verno there.
It's an eye used inside.
S0m taking a little bit of space towards B. So the time, the clock really is running out for Cloud9.
Remember, the longer that Cloud9 waits.
30 seconds left. Good hit.
But that said, though, they are creeping up. It's not like they aren't gaining anything on the other side of this.
It's so awkward. It's so awkward.
And it's successful for Cloud9. They're still a little bit outgunned, but they're managing to claw this thing back. Slow and steady wins the race for Cloud9.
He's stuck.
Mata managing to clear that out. Meanwhile, S0m, we mentioned earlier, was taking the space towards mid. Now in a position to really be able to impact.
What?
Just barely dodging that.
Did he just jump over it?
Looked like he sidestepped. Either way, still alive. Zeppa weak. Net's the healthy one. This fight is everything. And S0m wins it out. Zeppa's been good, but yeah, 33 HP and a 1v2 good. I don't think so.
Wall gets baited out. Spike will be planted.
Mata's got a lot here to deal with, yeah. Net was ready for it. And Mata, quite frankly, was not, and now they can push up with the judge. Finesse on the counter. Again, the stinger is a serious problem.
Especially on B site. It's so close quarters. This round is over. It's a thrifty round win from Cloud9. Man, it's proactivity.
Oh,
but they don't clear the right?
The dog went the other way! That's a critical mistake!
No way.
And Zeppa pounces on it. Now B wide open. NRG at a severe deficit, and they're gonna have to make these numbers work, and I don't think they can. Finesse left in a 1v4. Converting at least one, and the spike's out. They're going A.
That wall's still gonna be up as well. Yeah, maybe Finesse is just gonna try to save the operator, bring it into the next round. That's such a big investment.
Forced to wait this thing out.
The spam back from Mitch.
Just one found. Again, S0m really doesn't have a weapon for it, but hang on, I might be entirely wrong about that. Now Pin invested. You hear the rattle off of these Phantoms, trying to spam through and catch any wandering target. Vic is in a really nice spot. Mitch is too. Oh, he's gonna play this up close. He knows.
Oh my goodness.
The play is telegraphed. Ness is waiting on the other side, and there it is. He goes down. S0m, again, in a position where you choose. Do you try to play this with the op? Do you try to save it? Choosing not to change weapons. He's getting surrounded. Here's the footsteps, lands a shot. Waiting, beckoning for the second swing, but the distance is just. Verno's in trouble. Verno is the trouble.
Yeah, he is.
He might get more. Turns the flash. Does get caught by the ult though. Mitch funneling in behind it.
Oh my goodness.
That's one way to clear that out.
I've never seen someone use a raise rocket to get their teammate out of dodge like that.
Infinitely more efficient.
Yeah. Numbers the way of NRG now. But you can't count Cloud9 out.
I mean, they haven't gotten a ton yet. That's a bold swing.
It's hitting
Mitch.
3.
They're fully committing onto this, but I think this is going to be a fake. They could continue to hit back B, but it feels a little labored. It feels a little disjointed. Mitch is going to fall, and now the possibility of that is gone.
Mata was so clutch this round.
Quietly working their way towards A. Here's Cloud9. Cautious to check every single corner. Peek under every rock. And now committing.
30 seconds.
Full set of util for Vic.
I'm all eyes on Zeppa right now. He's in such a good spot. Is he going to get cleared? He's hearing the footsteps. He gets the info.
Timing is everything here.
Oh, man. This could be very deadly right now, Doug.
Oh, but S0m's going back. He's not.
If Vic can even just get one kill here, or a crossfire is able to be made.
And again, he's got all of this util. The paranoia is going to buy a lot of time, but Zeppa not choosing to commit to the flank. Vic getting 1, Vic getting 2. Forget about Zeppa. It might just be Vic. The field has now been equalized.
No way.
Off of the tap. Can Zeppa be a hero again?
No
Very
way.
well done. And he gets the kills.
NRG not moving.
Yeah, and they just don't really have gun
30
strength.
seconds left.
Well,
Big pick.
okay. I mean, huge. That nade will buy a little bit of time as well. He's going to have to do it more than once, but he can.
Jeez.
A great swing out from Oxy off the flash and the kill found. Finesse with the Bulldog. Trying to keep this thing back himself. S0m has now arrived up in heaven. Cloud9 sitting comfortably on the site. And series point is what's up for grabs.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
man. The triple swing on top of it. Cloud9. They're on point.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Whoa.
Snappy from Finesse, still 2 more to be found. No reason not to try to make a play here. He is weak, 60 HP. Can the leader roll back the years? No. That's Cloud9.
In the round. That's rough. There's that grab net setup that we saw in the pistol round.
Bookending the map potentially. Success on the pistol. Perhaps here in the last round of the map too. S0m's going really fast, but they're all turning back towards him. He's only able to find 1. Are they expecting a second? And now the TP committed. Ethan here. Oh no. That's all right. I was scared too. They don't know. What is this round?
It's so interesting.
They're still gonna swing into it. Finesse only able to get 1, and there's Ethan, the spike on the ground.
1 enemy remaining.
Net will have to clutch this out on his own. Can he put them away?
I have the spike.
Spike grabbed. Verno moving forward. Head spotted, shot not delivered. Ethan
S0m.
taking a step back.
Oh, my gosh.
Not winning out on the fight. The 2 massive threats have been dealt with. Now Net can turn forward back towards A, but again, Verno ahead of it. The eye will buy some time. The spam not connecting.
30 seconds left.
Honestly impressed that he's made it this far.
Yeah.
This might be one of the silliest rounds we've ever seen.
100% Duck.
Net marked, decayed, alone. With the Prowler behind him. Net still in a position to pull this thing off.
Can't hear anything.
Remember,
Oh.
he was outnumbered. And
That space onto C. Mata has to go huge here.
13 seconds left.
Oh my god, Net is finessing around Mound.
10
Is he
seconds
tucked
left.
behind the wall?
Yeah, he is, but Verno gets 2, somehow 3.
Net getting 1. They somehow snatched his way back into this again. It's at the hands of Mitch. The ult out. The shot delivered.